Hello, this is Death Rider, and welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. So, we are very high leveled. I went through and used the rest of our sirens, because we had like, oh man, I think we had like 120 left over. And in that process, I ended up getting another pigtail. So, yeah, that is our second pigtail. I likely, you have likely seen the very short episode prior to this, which is just me getting the pigtail, essentially. I'll also probably keep all of the footage of me getting the first pigtail, you know, for those to see what the process was like and how long it took. But I see only fitting to give it to Rosa, Cecil and Rosa, you know, seems fitting. Also, let's give her her arrows back. There we go. Alright, so I will see you guys back in the Lunar Subterrane where where I've been saving, you know, that last save and rest point. So I'll see you there. All right, so here we are back here. Yeah, I might as well make another save here. Likely the final save file. Hey, this is data number 19. How many are there? Only 20. Wow, that's pretty fitting. Alright, so here we are back here. I never did get all the treasures in here yet because I never went past this. I also actually remember to turn down the battle message speed instead of sitting through bosses with it at its fastest, to where I can't even read the dialogue because that is so frustrating. I hate forgetting to turn that down. Anyway, I'm actually 86 arrows. Okay, that's more than enough. Here we are, into the final floors of the dungeon. This is, I think, about 4 floors of rather intense fights. The random encounters are now things like behemoths. Ooh, power armlet. Nice. Yeah, death masks. There's a lot of death masks here. They're not too complicated. He reflects himself. He reflects all of us so that you can't hit him with spells, although you can, and you can't heal yourself, well, you can. It's not a hard fight. it's hard if you're not prepared, but in general, it's, especially considering our levels, being a little careless with the healing here. But here we are. This is, I think, the last like special item that we get before the post-game stuff. None from the blue planet shall ever bear the cursed sword Masamune. And it's good that we kept the same party that we have here, because we're getting Masamune. That's Edge. Alright. Yeah, let's just stick with this. Let's do Flare. We haven't really done... Wow, she casted that fast. Meteor takes forever. Oh, that's actually not bad. Frost Blast. Yeah, I don't know if those kinds of things are counted as... Are they shit? Okay, that was weird. What? Blink? What? I don't know if, like, Deluge and Frost Blast, is that considered like a spell? Or is that an ability? I don't know what spell between Shell or Protect would protect us from that. Alright, fine, you're just gonna keep doing that now. Yeah, I should have done Kiraja. Radia's getting a little low there. Yeah, I never really remember much about this fight. It's not the most memorable, Ogopongo. He's not the most difficult guy. So, let's do some Meteor. Shit. Yeah, we have Adamant Armor on Cecil and Rosa, so neither of them are really going to experience that much pain. But yeah, I never really remember much about this guy. He's not that difficult. Yeah, Meteor animation's cool, but it's just really long. Does Shell protect against Frost Blast? No, it didn't seem to do anything. Let's get that Kiraja. Keep Raidi up. I probably could have just done a Kiraga on her, but Cecil was getting a little low too. At, you know, not really that low. And there goes Kane. And now we have Masamune. So, I don't remember if Edge has any other stronger items in the whole game, but at the very least, yes. Yeah, it's funny. It's known as the best katana, known as the strongest katana. Okay. I don't really know what is actually considered better. Best. Oh, what? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had her wear the black cowl instead of the ribbon because I wanted her to be Berserk during the Flam Princess endeavors. So, yeah. She also has ribbon. Good. We're gonna need that for the final boss. But yeah, these battles are not... The rest of these ooh, headband. These battles are not that tough. Whoa! It's actually not that good. Yeah. I don't even... Is the XP even good from these guys, I wonder? 10,000 XP? Eh. I mean, comparing the difficulty level between these guys and the Flan Princesses, because Flan Princesses also gave 10,000. I don't know. It's the Flan Princesses are not actually really that efficient for XP grinding because it's only 10,000. Even just in the passage of the Eidolons in the underworld, we were able to get like 160,000 in just 10 minutes from letting summoners summon. So, but you also have to consider that's less automated. Or should I say less mindless, because you do need to pay attention to the battle, whereas with the Flam Princesses, you just let her rip. You know, it's... actually, let's do Kiraga. Actually, no, let's use Cecil's Kira. 7,000 gain. Fantastic. And she's over 4,000. HP levels are looking really nice here. The HP pools are run deep in this party. But yeah, there isn't much else for treasures at Gissel Whistle. I don't... Oh, actually, I just now understand why that's useful. I never understood it before, but now I do. A Gissel Whistle, you could just essentially call the Fat Chocobo wherever you are. You don't need to go to where a Fat Chocobo resides. So, like, I guess they give us the Gissel Whistle here, and it actually makes sense. Ooh, 2 behemoths. Because if you had some items, like, deposited into the Fat Chocobo, you can call it here, now, right before the final boss. Let's speed this up. This isn't... That's not that big of a fight. I don't know how much XP that was, but... Oh, man. Compounding these tougher enemies together, I see. Yeah, look at all those misses on Cecil. Oh, Cecil gained a level. Nice. I think he did, at least. Fuma Shuriken. Okay. Never understood the staircase. It's kind of useless. Like, you could go... Was there 2 in there? There were 2 red dragons in there. What? I've actually never seen that. What the heck was that? I kind of wish I wasn't speeding up because I would have... Oh my god, I'm wasting magic. I want to see what the heck happened there. It's like we killed it and there was another one right behind it. I guess red dragons can shed red dragons into new red dragons. Anyway, let's do a cool Kiraga. Let's just top us off. Alright, cool. Let's get into it. This should be a fairly easy fight considering our levels, but Golbez Fusoya. And just right into it. Oh, well, yeah, let's turn off auto battle. Golbez and Fusoya are already taking down Zemus. Wow. Now that's lame. Slow. Oh, it worked. Huh. Usually bosses aren't affected by status effects, status ailments like that. 300. Dang. Haven't seen damage values this low for like 20 or 30 episodes. Yeah, I can't believe I'm on episode 32 of this playthrough already. At least I think I'm gonna handle the Pigtail situation in its own episode. Cast Meteor now! Ready? Ready! Die trying! Twin Meteor. Yeah, it's interesting. There aren't any, like, there isn't any twin casting in this game except for Polum and Porum. I never really used it because it's... I don't know. I've never really seen it as that worth it, you know? Ooh. The body dies, but the spirit lives on. And game over. They beat the final boss for us. Sweet. We missed all the action, but hey, they took care of it pretty well. Although their magic was really weak at first. 300 damage. We did it. You have much strength. It is a shame Zemus had control of your powers. Alright. Yep. We did it. Well, they did it, but cool. All of you have come. Ah, just a second too late. I was supposed to finish him off. Cecil. And family drama. Cecil. Uh-oh. Does no one hear that? He's just fire now. We are evil. We are the hatred of Zemus. We are zeromus. We loathe all. Dang. His death has caused us hate. Okay, that was my fault. We've only served to intensify his evil. Zemus, no, now you are zeromus. This time I will see to it that you are completely destroyed. It is time for you to disappear. Spoken like an awkward magician. And there's a meteor. I'm gonna skip this because you guys have seen the meteor animation. I've seen it. It's the same deal. He absorbed it. Oh no, let's try it again because maybe this time will be different. He absorbed it. Meteor has no effect. Use the crystal. Oh, I never realized Golbez's eyes flashed when he's like ready. You choose the dark path. The crystal cannot cleanse your sins. You are bound by darkness forever. Die. Uh-oh, he's doing meteor. They only have 2900 HP. That's not enough. Well, Golbez does. Oh no. The party has fallen. Whatever will we do? Zephyr, die! Our hatred will continue until all is destroyed. It is your turn. Come, join us in hell. Oh no. Elder. Cecil and the others are in danger. So I see. Now is the time to pray for them. Pray for them and this planet. Porum. We must pray hard to send our prayers to Cecil. Cecil. Please, take my strength. I'm gonna kill the whole lot of you if you don't come back safe. Some generic NPCs. Do it for this land. We are supporting you. More generic NPCs. Come on. Sir Cecil, everyone. Oh, sacred moon, I call out to you. Please accept our prayers. Got that trademark Final Fantasy music. Golbez. You must use this. Zeromus. I can't lose. I can't. Here, let us help you. Prayers give you life. Don't give up. Trust in your power. The prayers give you strength. Keep your focus. Don't die on us. The prayers give you vitality. You must prevail, brother. Give the crystal to the holy power within you. Zeromus, show your true self. Give you holy power. Alright, so now if I recall correctly, this portion of the fight is good for buffing. So we're actually going to throw on haste. I actually should have hasted Rosa. That would have made much more sense. What do we have for items? You don't have much, okay. We're just going to quickly throw on haste on everyone. I don't know if this is an unlimited amount of time. Just for the record, attacking him doesn't do anything. Any day, Rosa. Oh, wait, haste. Let's give it to him. Yeah, there's nothing she can do. Hey, I thought I hasted Rosa. Why is she moving so slow? Did I not haste her? I did haste her. It just... Oh, it just doesn't last. Okay, let's just get into this. It's not a big deal. Alright, use the crystal. Zeromus shows his true self. And here we go. Final boss time. Let's get him on jump right away. Let's summon Bahamut. This is the final boss. Let's throw this. Actually, no, let's throw a Fumashoot again. I don't remember how much HP this guy has. I don't think it's that much. I don't remember. Meteor's better, I believe. Bio. How much does that do? Nah, that was lame. We should do pretty well. We are very high leveled. Pretty sure I did protect the first time. Oh, that's his special move, Big Bang. This is actually super threatening if you're unprepared. Like, it's devastating. Oh, I think I did shell already. Dang it. Gotta go with Meteor. Yeah, let's get the jump going. He does a little shake-a-shake. It's just Kirasha. I don't like where Rada is. I probably could have just Kiraga'd her, but... yeah, everyone could use it. And he's doing it again. Yeah, it's not that bad for... Oh man, Radia's already low again. Yikes. Here's some Meteor for ya. For some reason, it doesn't absorb this. He absorbed it when he was Zemus? Or, not really Zemus, he was Zeromus. Oh. Well, that's hardly fair. He does actually seem a bit harder than I'm used to. Black hole. Magic has been nullified. Okay, that's just... shoot. I actually should have Cecil heal. Rosa's going to be a little bit dangerously low after this next Big Bang. She's going to have under 1,000. Oh! Oh, alright. That's why he started to get a little bit aggressive with that Big Bang, I guess. He was getting low. How much HP did he have? He couldn't have had more than like 40,000. Jeez. We're ready to throw another meteor at him. We cannot perish so long as evil exists in the hearts of the living. Ah! And he's gone. Well done. You hold much more power than I had expected. The race of the blue planet may have already evolved past us Lunarians. Yeah, you might be right. You saw how strong we were. Zeromus' last words bother me, though. As long as evil exists, true evil will never die. Every living creature has at least a touch of evil in its heart, as well as a touch of goodness. It is as sure as there is light and darkness, the overworld and the underworld. However, as long as evil exists, so too will good. The goodness you hold in you was what destroyed Zemus. Ah, stop it already. There was nothing to it. What are you talking about? I was surprised Zemus didn't try to control you. I'm sure you hold enough evil inside. Nope, my heart is filled with goodness all the way. Well, it is time for me to return to my home. What about everyone else? We will return home as well. Yes, there are people worried about us. I see. I'm glad you have such wonderful friends. I look forward to the day we meet again. May I come along as well? You wish to come? Yes, I cannot return home after all I've done. I would very much like to meet my father's people as well. Ah, yes, Lunarian blood flows in your veins. Very well, come along. But you must be ready for a long, long sleep. Yes, I am prepared. Thank you. You sounded very worried when you called my name, Cecil. But of course it is impossible to think that you could forgive me. Not I, who have done so much to hurt you and your people. We must go now and sleep. We will pray for the peace of your planet. Come, let us go. Yes. Cecil, are you certain you want to part this way? He's your brother. Farewell. Cecil. Farewell, my brother. Thank you, brother. And that is it. That is it. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, shall rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to the planet, with bounty and grace. After brief pause, the moon travels forth, seeking another in search of its radiance. Though of the same blood, lunar and terrestrial both, time's march alone keeps too far apart. Yep. The lunar whale returns to the ocean and remains a legend. Once more. And now we get to see where everyone ended up afterward. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna read this. Not because it goes fast, but because this is just your typical end of game. You know, seeing where everyone ended up. I'll be quiet for this, so that you guys can enjoy this. I'm not pressing anything, by the way. It's all automated. I'll talk about the future, the rest of this Let's Play after this. Alright. So that's the end of Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, there is still a little bit at the end here. Like, there actually is something at the end of the credits that I should show. I'm at 37 minutes, wow. I knew that this ending would take a while, but I didn't know it would take this long. Yeah, so this Let's Play is not over. The main story is indeed done. However, there is a bonus dungeon. Similarly with the Cave of Trials, how the, like, I guess off-party members, Yang, Sid, Palomporum, and Edward, how they had their own, like, of course their trial was just a boss. However, this bonus dungeon features all the characters, all 10 characters, and there's like an actual floor devoted to them, to the point where this is episode 32. This playthrough might go all the way to like 38. It's pretty extensive, maybe even 40. My last playthrough of this game went to 40. And yeah, now for those of you who are familiar with these games, you may be wondering, when am I going to play Interlude and After Years? Interlude, well, how do I want to order the statement? After Years is essentially Final Fantasy IV 2, where it's basically everyone's kids, to put it frank. It's everyone's kids, and you go through more story and everything. It's actually an interesting game. I've played probably like 5 hours of it years ago, on my actual PSP. I never beat it. I only got like 5 hours into it, like I said. It's done in story fat, like little story fat. Like every character has their own little story, and you go through each character's individual little story, and then they all culminate at the end. And you know, yeah. But then there's also Interlude, which is like a 2-hour game that goes between the two, kind of like bridging the gap. Now, I want to do them. I've never beaten Final Fantasy IV After Years. I've never done that, and I want to do that. However, I don't really like following up a Final Fantasy Let's Play with a Final Fantasy Let's Play. I'm probably going to do some other games in between this and that. But yeah, with regards to this Let's Play, this is the end of the main story. This game is a fantastic game. If any of you are considering getting into JRPGs or Final Fantasy, definitely check this out. I've already done Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 12. I do plan on getting through all of them at some point. 5 and 6 I know are more fan favorites. I've always felt that like 5 and 6 overshadow 4, like from what I've heard in the community. I don't understand why. This is a fantastic game. On the Game Boy, it's a bit rough, just because at times I feel like the Game Boy can't handle a lot of, like, it can't handle the game. Like, the button presses are all really laggy, and I felt that even on the old Game Boy Advance. But yeah, so this Let's Play is not over. There'll be a handful more episodes. It'll partially make more sense when the credits are done here. Yeah, I'm actually going to speed this up. There's not really much for a review of this game. Like, this is a great game. Yeah, definitely recommend everyone play it. But yeah, I want to get to the end of the credits so that you guys can see what opens up. But yeah, it's funny, this video won't release until, geez, sometime in October, and it's currently middle of August. So, this will be interesting. Come on. There we go. The end. Not really. Not quite the end. Yep. Yep, the Lunar Ruins. The seal upon the Dragoon, Summoner, Paladin, White Mage, Ninja. Yes. So like I said, each character has their own thing. And all 5 of these guys now have their cave opened. I will have to beat zeromus again and go through all that again 2 more times. Because there's Paul and Porum, Sid, Yang, and then there's also Edward. So I gotta do it a 3rd time for good old Edward or whoever I decide to do it special with. But anyway, that is it for the main story. The rest of this is going to be all Lunar Ruins. I will have already, by the next episode, I will have already beaten zeromus 2 more times. So I will start the next episode by the Lunar Ruins where that little cutscene showed on the moon. Or maybe I'll start by the Crystal Palace and show you where that little cave is. But yeah, that is it for this episode, and that is it for the main story. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you during the post-game in the next one. Goodbye. I clicked.